Why are Filipinos called the happiest people on earth even when life gets hard? Imagine walking down the busy streets of Manila, where traffic seems endless, heat clings to your skin, and yet laughter fills the air. In a small jeepney packed with strangers, someone cracks a joke, and suddenly, the whole crowd is smiling. In a flooded street after a typhoon, people wade through waist-deep water, laughing and taking selfies. When others might cry, Filipinos find a reason to smile. This is not just optimism, it's a way of life. The Philippines faces challenges every year: storms, poverty, rising prices, and even political issues. Yet, time and time again, surveys show that Filipinos rank among the happiest and most hopeful people in the world. Why? What makes this nation of more than 100 million people keep their hearts light even when times are dark? To understand, we have to look deeper into what it truly means to be Filipino. At the center of Filipino happiness is family. For Filipinos, family isn't just the people who live in one house, it's everyone who shares love, care, and laughter. Cousins are like siblings, neighbors become aunts and uncles, and even friends are called bro or sis. This closeness creates a safety net of emotional support. When someone loses a job, there's always a relative who offers help. When tragedy strikes, the whole community comes together. In many Filipino homes, mealtime is sacred. Whether it's adobo, sinigang, or just rice and dried fish, eating together means more than just filling the stomach, it's about connection. You'll rarely see a Filipino eating alone. Even a quick snack becomes a reason to share stories and laughter. That bond keeps spirits high, no matter what's happening outside. Another secret lies in the Filipino concept of Bayanihan. This old tradition means working together for the common good. In the past, neighbors would literally lift a house together and move it to a new location. Today, Bayanihan lives on in simpler acts, helping rebuild homes after a storm, sharing food with the hungry, or supporting a friend through hard times. It's the Filipino way of saying, you're not alone. When life gets heavy, knowing others have your back makes the burden lighter. Filipinos also have a unique sense of humor. No matter how tough things get, laughter is never far away. After a disaster, you might see people sitting on the ruins of their homes, joking about how they now have open-air living rooms. During blackouts, neighbors gather outside to tell stories or sing. This ability to find joy in the smallest things is a kind of magic. It's what allows Filipinos to survive storms with smiles on their faces. Their humor doesn't deny pain, it transforms it. One big reason Filipinos stay cheerful is their strong faith.
The Philippines is one of the most religious countries in the world, and for many Filipinos, faith gives hope and strength. You'll often hear them say, "Bahala na," which means leave it to God. It's not about giving up, it's about trusting that no matter what happens, there's a higher plan. When life is uncertain, faith becomes an anchor that keeps people steady. Churches are always full, especially during hard times, because prayer gives them courage to face another day. Music also plays a huge part in the Filipino spirit. Filipinos are natural singers. It doesn't matter if it's in a small karaoke bar, a street corner, or at home, music is everywhere. Singing is a way to release emotions, celebrate life, and connect with others. A simple karaoke session can lift an entire community's mood. When words fail, music speaks. That's why you'll always hear songs in the Philippines, songs of love, heartbreak, dreams, and laughter. It's the soundtrack of their resilience. Filipinos also find happiness in simplicity. They don't need much to smile: a plate of rice, a funny TikTok video, or a chat with friends. Children play basketball barefoot on dusty streets using a makeshift hoop, and they play with the same excitement as if they were in an arena. People make the best out of what they have. There's joy in small victories, like passing an exam, getting a job, or having a baby. Life may not always be easy, but every small blessing is celebrated. Gratitude is deeply ingrained in Filipino culture. They say thank you even for little favors, and thank God for every good thing that happens. This attitude of appreciation creates lasting happiness because it shifts focus from what's missing to what's present. One of the most heartwarming Filipino traits is hospitality. Filipinos love making others feel at home. Even in poor neighborhoods, visitors are greeted with food, stories, and laughter. They'll offer you the best seat, even if it means they'll sit on the floor. This warmth towards others comes from a genuine desire to connect. It's why foreigners often say Filipinos have the kindest smiles. In a world where loneliness is common, the Filipino heart welcomes everyone. But what truly makes Filipinos remarkable is how they handle disasters. The Philippines faces around 20 typhoons a year, plus earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. For many countries, that would be overwhelming. But Filipinos, they pick themselves up, rebuild, and even crack jokes while doing it. News reports often show people waving and smiling at the camera after losing their homes. It's not that they don't feel pain, they do, but they choose hope over despair. The phrase Filipino resilience has become famous worldwide. It's a blend of endurance, optimism, and laughter that refuses to be broken. Even abroad, millions of Filipinos working overseas carry that same spirit.
Overseas Filipino workers, or OFWS, leave their families behind to earn a living. They face loneliness and exhaustion, but they still send cheerful video calls home, joking with their kids and parents. They hide their struggles behind smiles because they want their loved ones to feel comfort. That's the kind of love that defines Filipino happiness, sacrificial yet full of joy. In every corner of the Philippines, festivals known as fiestas explode with color, music, and dance. Even in small villages, people spend months preparing for one day of celebration. Streets fill with parades, costumes, and laughter. Food is shared freely with anyone who visits. During fiestas, worries are forgotten, and everyone joins in the fun. This tradition reminds Filipinos that life is meant to be celebrated, no matter what challenges they face. Joy becomes an act of resistance. But Filipino happiness isn't blind. It's not about pretending problems don't exist. It's about choosing to see the light even when it's dim. A Filipino will cry when life hurts, but after that, they'll wipe their tears and find something to laugh about. Their optimism is realistic, born from generations of surviving hardship. It's like saying, yes, life is tough, but we are tougher. And that toughness comes wrapped in warmth and laughter. The Filipino smile is famous worldwide, not just because it's bright, but because it's genuine. It's a smile that says, we've been through worse, and we'll get through this too. Even children who grow up with little material wealth often radiate happiness. They learn early that joy doesn't come from things, it comes from people, from love, and from hope. In many parts of the world, people chase happiness through success, possessions, or fame. But Filipinos find it in togetherness. They value time spent with loved ones over luxury. They'd rather have a simple meal shared with laughter than dine alone in silence. Their happiness is communal, it grows when shared. This sense of community also shapes how they face global challenges. During the pandemic, for example, many Filipinos found creative ways to help each other. Community pantries appeared on street corners, filled with food and supplies for anyone in need. The rule was simple: give what you can, take what you need. It was Bayanihan in modern form, a beautiful display of kindness and solidarity. Even when times were hard, generosity didn't stop. And that generosity brought joy not only to those who received, but also to those who gave. Another reason for Filipino happiness is their deep sense of humor about life itself. They laugh at their own mistakes, tease each other lovingly, and turn even embarrassing moments into funny stories.
This lightheartedness makes it easier to let go of anger or shame. It's a kind of emotional wisdom. Don't hold on too tightly to sadness, because laughter can heal faster. In the Philippines, people don't just laugh, they laugh together. And in that shared laughter, pain loses its power. Even Filipino entertainment reflects this spirit. TV shows and movies often blend comedy with drama, mixing tears and laughter in the same story. It mirrors real life, where joy and sorrow exist side by side. Filipinos know that laughter doesn't erase pain, but it makes it bearable. They don't deny the storm, they dance in it. Filipino culture also teaches respect and kindness. From a young age, children learn to say po and opo to show respect to elders. They help around the house, look after siblings, and show gratitude to parents. These values create harmony at home and in communities. A society built on respect naturally grows happier people. When kindness is part of daily life, it becomes easier to smile. There's also something special about the Filipino view of life called kakayahan, the ability to adapt. Whether it's learning a new skill, adjusting to a new country, or turning problems into opportunities, Filipinos have an incredible ability to bounce back. This adaptability keeps them hopeful even when the world changes fast. They believe that as long as they can laugh, sing, and pray, they can survive anything. And often, they don't just survive, they thrive. It's no wonder the Philippines has some of the world's most heartwarming stories of heroism, from teachers crossing rivers to teach children to fishermen rescuing neighbors during storms. Everyday courage is everywhere, and behind each act of bravery is that unshakable smile. Perhaps the real reason Filipinos are so happy is that they know life is short and unpredictable, so they choose to live with open hearts. They choose connection over isolation, gratitude over bitterness, laughter over complaint. It's a conscious choice, made every day, to see beauty in the ordinary. Even when the world turns gray, Filipinos find color. They don't wait for happiness, they create it. Their joy is contagious. Tourists who visit the Philippines often say they come for the beaches but return for the people. It's because Filipino happiness is not loud or forced, it's genuine. It's the kind that comes from within, shining through even in the darkest days. It's the smile of a mother singing to her baby under a leaky roof. It's the laughter of teenagers dancing in the rain. It's the cheer of neighbors rebuilding a fallen house together. It's the quiet hope whispered in every "Kaya natin" to "We can do this." And maybe that's what the world can learn from the Filipino spirit. Happiness doesn't mean having no problems. It means finding light despite them. It means finding humor when life hurts, music when hearts ache, and faith when hope seems lost. It means loving deeply, sharing freely, and believing always that tomorrow will be better. Filipinos live this truth every day. Their laughter is not denial, it's defiance. Their joy is not ignorance, it's courage. Their smiles are not masks, they're proof of the strength that comes from love, faith, and unity. So, why are Filipinos the happiest people on earth, even during hard times? Because they understand that happiness is not something you wait for, it's something you make together. It's in their songs, their prayers, their laughter, their helping hands. It's in the way they rise after every fall, holding on to hope, to family, and to each other. And as long as there's music to sing, food to share, and someone to love, the Filipino heart will keep smiling bright and unbreakable, no matter what the world brings. Because for Filipinos, happiness isn't a destination, it's a way of life.